Good day, Judenites! Welcome to our first wellness session in Arts and Photography for High School Department. For this session, we will be learning something about shape design and shape language. Have you ever thought why some characters in animation or cartoon looks cuter than the rest, while some characters look menacing as compared to others? How they are made using shapes, basic shapes, affects how these characters are characterized or are given attitudes and their characters. So let us learn more about shape languages in our session for today. Before we proceed with our workshop in character design and shape language, let us first understand what really is shape language. Much like what we have in the alphabet of the English language, we have certain symbols and shapes that are used to convey certain characteristics for our animation characters or illustration characters. For example, we have simple shapes such as circle, square, and triangles. All of them are like the alphabet as well. They correspond to a certain meaning in illustration. One good example is the character Kirby. Kirby is designed with a circular shaped character, hence giving him or her or it, whatever his or her or its gender is. The circular shape gives it an inviting character, a soft yet bouncy character. Let us explore how shape language works. Notice how the two different illustrations differs in terms of design and character. We can tag character A as bad because of its features and menacing design. But as we can see, character B is often tagged as good because of its inviting and round design. What do you think? Who do you think is the bad guy or the good guy in these illustrations? Let us look at these illustrations by the artists Darkstuff and Matt Dane. Notice how Darkstuff used circular designs to create inviting characters such as the big round wolf. Compare it to the two different characters that he also made using the two shapes, triangle and square, and see that using triangle, he created a sassy, edgy, maldita looking character. But with his square design, he created a grumpy looking or slow looking character. Similar with the designs of Matt Dane, notice how he uses the square shape to convey a strong figure or a bulky figure. Let's learn more about shape language. Shape language. What, why, and how? How is it used? What is its purpose? And why do we need to know about it? In illustration, we can always depend on colors when we want to convey emotions. But the shapes also matter. One famous example is the design of the characters in the cartoon or the animation Inside and Out. Notice how these characters are created using the three basic shapes. We can see that joy is created with a circular design, but anger is created using a shape of a square, a rigid shape. Now let's try to relate it to their characters. Joy, well, from her name, is a joyful character, which is bouncy like a ball. like a circle. While anger is a square character, an angry character, a rigid and robust character, much like the shape of a square. Now these three shapes differ from each other just like how A, B, and C differs from each other.